Hello guys, this is Angela with Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead, and today is October 8th, and just wanted to come out and let you see what the garden is looking like around this time of the year. I'm still coming out and harvesting okra pretty much every other day, and peppers are still coming on nicely, and I'm able to harvest them relatively often as well. Here's a nice banana pepper here. And over in this bed is where I planted some lima beans in late summer, and they're putting on lots of lima beans, but they're not filling out as of yet. They're still quite thin, and so I'm waiting for them to develop the bean a little thicker, and then I'll be able to harvest them. So I'm looking at a couple of more weeks before they'll be ready. And over here I have a bed of collard greens, and even though this is fall, I'm still having some bug damage, and which I need to take care of um, with some garden dust, and then also come back also and give it a little fertilizer to get it going. But we've had so much rain, I mean day after day of rain, that I haven't been able to really get out in the garden to take care of any of the weeding or other things that need to be done. I've planted some carrots in here, and they are starting to come up slowly but surely. Carrots are very slow to germinate. Over here I've planted some sugar snap peas and some Swiss chard, and as you can see, the seeds are germinating and they're coming up. But just wanted to give you a look at what the garden is looking like in early October. And of course I always show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can also see the work that needs to be done as well. And because of all of the rain, I haven't been able to actually come out to do any work, because it's been raining like pretty much throughout the entire day for several days straight. I've got a volunteer tomato here that's coming along nicely. The okra over here is doing very well. Peppers, as I've stated, are coming on um, pretty often. And of course I've cleaned out some of the beds over there. Here's another bed of okra, some onions, some bell peppers that are still coming on, and a few eggplants in there too, as well. Lots of grass along the fence line, and I have some grass and weed killer, but because of all of the rain, I haven't sprayed just yet. And more empty beds here. Some field peas that are still producing. I've harvested a few today that were ready. But over here in the corner is where I have some sweet potatoes, and I didn't know whether they were ready or not, but I harvested from one of these containers, this one over here, and I'll show you what I was able to get out of it. But they were quite small, and so I decided to leave these other containers to continue to grow, and perhaps just before our first frost I'll remove these from the buckets. I've harvested the remaining of my green beans out of this big sandbag here. And guys, would you look at all of the bees working on these loofah gourds? They are all over the place, pollinizing those flowers. And I did not have this many flowers on them during the summer, so I'm really surprised at how the flowers have developed. It looks like I have one loofah gourd here that's ready, and some of the others. Let me see if I can see if it's hard enough. Oh yes, you can almost hear it. It's getting quite dry. I can probably harvest that one But guys, look at all of the grass and the weeds here that I have to take care of. But I'll just do it one day at a time. That's all I can do. A lot of grass here also along the fence line that I need to take care of, that's growing up around my grapes. And then we also have little volunteer trees too, trying to grow up around the fence line that I have to get off as well. But just wanted to show you what things are looking like. Here's my herb bed. I'm seeing a lot of browning in here from all of the excess rain we've been having. So I need to just come in and get rid of all the dead parts so that it can continue to grow and thrive. But now I'm going to take you inside of my other garden area and do a little bit more harvesting, and then come back and let you see everything that I've been able to get out of the garden today. Okay? And this is what it looks like in October. Oh, lots of strawberries. These are the white Carolina strawberries, and they are really just spreading like crazy in this raised bed. So hopefully next year I'll be able to get some strawberries. I didn't get anything from them this year, but they were a gift to me from the Carolina gardener. Okay guys, let's go into the next garden area.